the homemaker, and I'm here with another recipe. Okay, so I have a chuck roast right here, and this is for keto recipe. This recipe sounded so easy, like it's crazy. There's literally like only 4 things to do. Okay, so I'm gonna put the au jus gravy. I don't know if that's how you say it. I'm gonna pour it on there. Stick of butter. I'm gonna do it just like. Okay, but I don't have those little peppers, and that's where I'm like, I'm a little sad about. So I'm just gonna cut up a little pepper, a pepper that I do have, and I'm just gonna put it on there for some flavor. I don't know if that's gonna make a big difference or not. But that's what I have, and that's what I am going to do. I'm just gonna put that everywhere. And it says to put it in the crock pot for 6 to 8 hours on slow cook. Okay, that's it, guys. And it says it is so delicious. The reviews on this were amazing, so I can't wait to try this. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the crock pot. Okay, put the lid on it. And 6 to 8 hours, I'm gonna do 8 hours. Okay, that'll be ready in the morning. Okay, so while that's gonna be cooking overnight, I still need to make some type of snack for the day. So I'm gonna get a cucumber. I saw this, I've made this before. I haven't done a video on it, but so I'm gonna cut the sides off. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I don't really like the green, the skin. This has to fit in a milk prep container, and my nails are ugly. I don't want to show them.
They're gonna say that you don't know how to cut anything properly.
It's okay. I use my nails. I have to wash them so much that my nail polish is always chipping, no matter what. So we're just gonna get this. I'm just getting the seeds out of there to make room for what I'm going to put in there. Okay. Let me get rid of this. Okay, so I have my cucumbers ready. Now I'm going to get my sides ready for what I'm going to do. I have 2 cans of tuna, or 2.5. One of them, some of it fell out with my new can opener, so I only got half of it. So it's 2.5 cans right here. I'm going to put some celery in there. I'm going to add these over here. Oops. I'm going to add this pickle in here. And at this time, I'm going to go ahead and add my mayonnaise. So a lot of recipes said to put a whole cup. I do not like a lot of mayonnaise in my tuna. So I found some recipes that said you could put half a cup. And plus I'm going to add avocado to it, so that's why in there. Okay, if you don't like mustard, do not put mustard in here. People think I'm so weird because I put mustard in my tuna. I just put a little bit. I just need a little bit of mustard in there. Okay, so now I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to put 2 boiled eggs in there. These are hot off my little egg maker that I have. I'm going to cut these up. And mix that around. It'll do. Chop that up and then add it in there. If you feel you need another one, go ahead and add it in there if you like. So now we're just gonna fill them in. Okay, let's turn this into a meal prep. On some ideas you might have seen where they put the other cucumber on top and they eat it like a sandwich. It wouldn't fit in the meal prep container, so I just did it like this. And I'm gonna put some spinach in there for some extra fiber. And a cheese stick. My husband he works like 14 to 15 hour shifts. So he is at work a lot, constantly active. In the morning, we are gonna check on that roast that we have in there. See you guys in the morning. It is the next day. Get all that came out. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do some asparagus wrapped in bacon. Washed them, they've already dried, and then you just bend them, and wherever they break, that's where they need to be cut. I have my pan already on the stove preheating. Add a medium low heat. You don't have to put the toothpick if you don't want. I've done it without it, but it's just an assurance so they don't fall apart whenever you cook these on medium. When the bacon's done, the asparagus is done. After about 15 minutes or so, these are done. Okay, let me get my gloves on. Next thing, we're gonna do some jalapeno wraps. And I'm just gonna do about, how much do I have here? 7. Then first thing I do is cut off the tips. Now, I don't cut them in halves. I've seen people, when they do jalapeno wraps, they cut them in halves. And that's how they fill them. And I keep the jalapeno whole. And I get a butter knife. This bag right here where I'm gonna put all the things I'm not gonna use. My little waste bag. And then I just scrape it out. You can run these through the water if you want to make sure that they're not going to be so spicy. My husband likes a little bit of a kick to it. Next thing I do is I get the cream cheese, have it ready here. Same butter knife. And what's funny is this is the only butter knife I have in my kitchen. I roll it like this and then I just stick it in there. So I'm taking about this much every time. And then I just, and whatever don't fit, I just cut it off. Apply it to the next. Now, one thing of cream cheese can do up to 12 jalapenos. You can make it go 12. And sometimes if the jalapenos are too big, sometimes you get those really big ones. I cut some of the top off because there's no need for it to be that big. You're gonna waste all your cream cheese. What I do is you get the bacon and you're gonna cover it so that the cheese doesn't spill out when it's baking. See how it's covered? And then I put my finger here to hold it down so it can start turning it. And then I just finish the turn. Then you get the toothpick and stick it in there. Going in the oven right now at 450 degrees. Take this off. For 1 hour. 30 minutes foil paper on and 30 minutes foil paper off. See you in an hour. Bacon, I have been able to make asparagus wrapped in bacon, some jalapeno wraps, and now I'm gonna cut the rest of this up and do a breakfast meal prep for my husband for his breakfast tomorrow. So we were able to stretch this bacon out really nice. Okay, now this is the same pan that I fried the asparagus wrapped in bacon in. Alrighty, get this on the stove and get it cooked. Alrighty, I got my eggs and my spinach with my bacon, and this is a breakfast prep, so I'm gonna let this cool down. Okay, this is what I've come up with today. This is gonna be breakfast. He has his eggs, bacon, spinach, a little bit of broccoli, and his asparagus wrapped in bacon. And over here, okay, I tasted this. I had to eat a while ago, and this is the roast. It is so good. That's because I didn't even have the suggested peppers, and now I'm like, you know what, next week I'm making this again with the suggested peppers, because if this is this good without those, I want to see what I'm missing out on, because this is really good. I highly request this. So easy. Crock pot recipes are the best. And I got some broccoli here, jalapeno, and then over here I have the cucumber boats, which are, he texted me, he had them for lunch today, and he says these are now his favorites, with some spinach and a cheese stick. From 3:30 to 4 a.m. till all the way he gets out of work about 5:36, comes home. He goes to the gym and does his workout for about an hour and a half sometimes, comes home, and then he has his last meal. And we've been checking his pea strips morning and night, and he has hit ketosis. So I guess it seems to be working for him. If I do see that things change within days, I'll change it up. I'm gonna work with it. Just for me, counting all the macros every single day, and then trying to figure out recipes, because I don't like him getting bored of foods. Although with this, there was a lot of roast left, so this is gonna be about like 2 days worth of meal prep. And I'm gonna be working on some keto desserts soon as well, because this boy has a sweet tooth, let me tell you. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you some type of idea. This is what we're doing, and this is what seems to be working for him. Like I said, I will be changing things up if I feel that there needs to be a change. I'm constantly washing my hands. So if you guys can recommend a good lotion that heals quick, and a good nail polish that won't peel like in 2 days, I haven't been able to find one, and this hurts. So if you know something of a lotion that will heal this, let me know. Put it down on the comments below, guys. As always, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you like the content you've been seeing. Hit the bell so that you can see what I'm posting, because I do post weekly. So as always, have a blessed one, and see you next video.